Hello students, today we are going to see about the properties of the LCM. These properties will be very helpful in your school examination in the MCQs. In MCQs, sometimes you may not be able to think in that manner. So each and every property I'm going to give you with an example. So please watch the video from the beginning to the end to understand clearly. The first point we are going to see about the LCM of two primes or more primes. So if you want to find out the LCM of two primes or more primes, what you can do, you can multiply them together. LCM of two or more primes are multiplied together. See, for example, when I'm finding out the LCM of 7 and 13. 7 is a prime number, 13 is prime number. So now I'll multiply 7 into 13, which I'll get is 91. That is 91 will be the LCM of 7 and 13. Now if I want to find out the LCM of 2, 3 and 5. All the three numbers are prime numbers, 2 into 3 into 5. So now I can group it. 2 5s are 10, 10 into 3 30. Easily you have to try to group it, which will be very easy for you to multiply and find out the LCM. Next we'll go to the next property. Here we are going to see about the LCM of coprimes. So hope everyone knows the definition of the coprimes. So coprimes means what? When you take set of numbers which have the common factor as 1. Those numbers are called as the coprime. The set of numbers which have the common factor of 1 is called as the coprimes. LCM of coprimes are multiplied together. So for example, let's take here. If I take here 3 and 5 are coprime. For that, if I take the LCM, what I will do? I will multiply them to get my answer. So you may think here coprimes means both the numbers should be prime. It's not the condition. It can be both prime, one composite, or both can be composite. It can be any such condition. See, for example, if you want to find out the LCM of 8 and 9. 8 is a composite number, 9 is a composite number, but they are the coprime because they have common factor as only 1. So now I'll multiply 8 into 9. I'll be getting here 72. So now I'm going to take the LCM of 2 and 15. 2 is a prime, but 15 is composite number. One prime, one composite. In that case also I will be multiplying to get my answer for the prime. So now you understood the first two properties. Let's move on to the third property. The third property, that is about the LCM of an even number and an odd number. Even number and an odd number will always be an even number. Will always be an even number. Let's take some examples to have a better understanding. So now we will take an LCM of 14 and 3. So if you take LCM of 14 and 3, so 14 is an even number and 3 is an odd number. So when you do here, that I will multiply 14 into 3 only, I will be multiply here. So when I multiply here, I will be getting here it is 42. So the resultant answer, which is an even number only, you are getting here. Now let's see the fourth property, that is LCM of one prime and one composite. When you look into one prime and one composite is always even. So for example, if you take here LCM of 2 and 9, so which in turns you will get as 2 into 9, which you will get as 18 is your LCM you will get. So now let's move on to the fifth property, that is related to twin primes. So if you know about the twin primes, please comment me the definition of the twin prime. LCM of twin primes is product of their numbers. We have two such definitions of the twin primes. Let's see who is going to comment me the definition of twin prime in the comment box. LCM of twin primes is product of their numbers. So if I'm taking the twin primes, 3 and 5 are twin primes. If I'm going to find out the LCM of them, that will give me the answer, that is 3 into 5, which is 15. So now hope you understood about the LCM of the two twin prime numbers. It means that we are going to find the product of their numbers we are doing here. Now let's check about the next property here. Now we are going to see about the sixth property, that is about the LCM of two numbers is greater than or equal to the number. Greater than or equal to the number. So now let's take an example. If you want to find out the LCM of 4 and 8. So your LCM will be here, it is 8. So your answer is great. It is equal to the number itself. So now when you find out the LCM of 2 and 3, it will give me here 6, which is greater than both the numbers. If I am taking here any other example of three numbers, 2, 5, 6, which gives me 30, it is definitely, it is greater. So LCM of two numbers is greater than or equal to the numbers. The next one we are going to see about the last property of the LCM. So LCM of the any number and 0 is always 0. You should not get confused in this. If you take any number and the LCM of the 0, if you get, always you're going to get the 0. Then next about the last one, LCM of a number and its multiple. LCM of a number and its multiple. So hope you understood what is about the multiples. When you take about the two table, the ending one, if you take 2, 4, 6, 8, all these are the multiples of the 2. So if you take LCM of a number and its multiple, it will be the larger number itself. For example, if I'm taking here LCM of 5 and 15, it will be 15 itself, the larger number itself. Simply we can tell one number is multiple of another, the LCM is simply the larger number. So that is very easy. LCM of a number and its multiple is larger among the given number itself. So hope you understood about these 8 properties. Keep practicing more and more problem related to LCM, and also keep these points in your mind when you're writing the MCQs. All the best for your exam, students. We will meet you in the next video. Thank you, students.